Hey guys, welcome to Winecraft. My name is Mario Luna. I'm a certified sommelier with MarioLunaSom.com, where we develop the sommelier in you. This week we're going to play a game, the Oregon Trail. I don't know if you were old enough to play this game in elementary school, but when I was in third grade, I couldn't wait for my computer class. I learned how to type fast and played Oregon Trail for the rest of the period. You know that game? It's like you start out in the mid 1800s in a family from Independence, Missouri, and you are traveling to Oregon. Why? Opportunity. So that brings us to this week's Winecraft, where we're going to showcase the Oregon Trail Guide of Willamette Valley Pinot Noirs. Now, I'm going to talk about what the typical Pinot Noir would be, just like if you were starting in Independence, Missouri. And then we're going to branch out and go on the journey of different sub-AVAs or sub-regions of Willamette Valley, Oregon, to find the best Pinot Noir for you. Because once we find the best one for you, it's like beating the game Oregon Trail, which I never have. So I'm going to do it with a bottle of wine this time, open up my notes, and let's get started. So let's go on the Oregon Trail Guide to Willamette Valley Pinot Noirs. And let's talk about first, when you begin your journey, let's understand what the typical flavors of the Pinot Noirs are. So when you normally taste a Pinot Noir from Willamette Valley, Oregon, they tend to have fruit aromas, cranberry, raspberry, plum, blackberry, and then you get those non-fruit aromas like mineral, smoke, mushroom, musky. And normally it finishes with the dense fruit in the beginning and then a light, acidic, and mineral finish. That's why we love the Pinot Noir. One glass is never enough, but we have 6 different AVAs or growing microclimates that will actually alter the flavor components from what you see in the typical Pinot Noir. Let's go to my favorite first. This is called Yamhill Carlton District, and where you will know what the fruit components typically of the Pinot Noirs, how it tastes, how it finishes, but it's a little bit more cherry and blackberry, and there's a little bit of a spice, but what makes it so different is how silky it is towards the finish. It's delicious. Next is Eola Amity Hills. The wine has a little bit more black raspberries, pepper, cumin, cedar, and mushroom, but what makes it different is how dense the fruit is. So if you are a fruit fan in Pinot Noirs, then Eola Amity Hills may be the right wine for you. Next one is Ribbon Ridge. This is a little bit of a toughie because this is the closest rendition to what a Burgundy Pinot Noir would be out of France, with the tart cherry. It's earthy and has a very long finish. We have an example at the bottom of the screen of where you can find a Ribbon Ridge, but I will tell you it is very difficult to find. So, happy journey. Next, Dundee Hills. Dundee Hills, a little bit more of a standard raspberry and cherry in the beginning, but it's very juicy. There's a lot of earth notes, rose petal, and plum on the finish as well. It is, if you like a very juicy red wine, give this a try. Next is Chehalem Mountains. And this is intense. This is like the biggest, boldest Pinot Noirs that we have in Willamette Valley, Oregon. So it's a little bit more cherry and raspberry, just like a standard Pinot Noir. It's very acidic, long finish, but it's big. Just keep that in mind. And then finally, McMinnville. The cherry and cranberry notes, but if you like a little bit of a less fruit variation of a Willamette Valley Pinot Noir, lots of mineral, lots of smoke. This will help you remember that if you're looking for a different style of Willamette Valley Pinot Noir, if you're not a fan of the fruit forwardness there. So this is your Oregon Trail Guide to Willamette Valley Pinot Noirs. Well, I hope you enjoyed the information about the Oregon Trail Guide to Willamette Valley Pinot Noirs. By watching this, you're a winner. You completed the Oregon Trail. Unlike me when I was in third grade and I always died at the Big Blue River, but whatever. Anyway, at the bottom of the page, we have examples of 6 different wines from 6 different AVAs of Willamette Valley, Oregon. And let us know what you think at the bottom of the page. Whether you're a big fan of the Pinot Noirs, if you have a favorite Pinot Noir for you, we appreciate all the feedback that we've been receiving on behalf of Wine Geographic and MarioLunaSound.com. See you next week.